it wasn't easy. It was a long game, tough game. Not surprisingly, we broke a streak with Irvin on the mound, even though he had to fight. He's had some better games, but I don't know if he had to ever fight harder to get a win. You look up there at one point, they have 10 left on base, and we had 0, and that was the big difference. He pitched out of jams, it seemed like, to every innings and minimized. That you can't enjoy these things very long, but to be able to get through those last 4 innings with Rogers and Presley and Kinsler, that was the key to try to finally get those guys to get the last 12 outs. But we had some good nights offensively. Kurt had a couple big at bats. Hanging in there after getting behind and hooking that ball down the line and then shooting that one out to right center. Obviously, Buxton's first at bat. It's good to see after falling behind, he hung in there on a breaking ball. So there were some positives, but yes, there's definitely a little sense of relief to finally get a win after 2 weeks.
With Buxton, he had those 5 home runs when he went down to Rochester. Is there a chance now it's starting to click as far as that confidence?
Well, we're going to be looking for positive signs here. He's still very, very young in terms of age and experience, and he's got a lot of work to do. But we all know that there's talent there that we're hoping to see that he can harness a little bit more consistently. The home runs, you on one side of the coin, you can say, this guy's going to not only potentially be a 5-2 player, but a guy who can hit the ball over the fence. And if you want to argue, it's you want to see the consistent contact and a guy that finds a way to get on base and utilize his speed. But we'll take the homers when they come. Especially a night like tonight, a big 3-run homer for him.
The bullpen did give a couple runs, Molly, but it seemed like Rogers, Presley, both made big pitches in situations.
They did. Rogers. I was hoping to get 2 innings out of him. You never know how it's going to unfold. He gave up the 0-2 base hit to Eaton, and then Abreu made him pay with a fastball that he just didn't get out where he needed to and left it in the middle, and that's danger zone for him. So, but he regrouped. He got us off the field there in the 6th and went back out and did it again. Presley, we had to get in there to finish up the 7th, but he was on the edge there in the 8th too with a couple base runners, and I was close to bringing Kinsler in, but I was looking where the tying run was at, and Presley buckled down. So those guys both found a way to pitch around some situations to minimize and give us a chance to get to Kinsler.
And Presley to go through the heat of the order there to get out of that.
Yeah, well, he's got stuff to handle any middle of the lineup when he's on. We talked to him about still learning how to use his pitches most effectively. The leadoff walk in the 8th, 2-2 count, he throws a curveball and a slider with a 4-run lead, and he walks that guy, and that's how you can get into trouble. But I think he's learning. He rebounded that. He rebounded well. The comebacker helped to keep the run off the board. He made a nice play on that ball as well.
Molly, can a team learn from the adversity you guys just had over the last couple weeks, or what are you hoping that they kind of get out of?
Well, not to get overly philosophical. I mean, overcoming adversity is part of life. Probably the most learned times are when you have to deal with things that don't go your way. And it's true in sport. It's true off the field. So, you find out more about character and those type of things when you have to endure difficulties. And, I hope these guys come out better for it. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but somewhere down